Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Rustlers fans of all ages, thank you for joining us and welcome to Fort Saskatchewan, where we're bringing you some provincial tournament hockey between the Wainwright Rustlers and Lacombe Generals. We're going to get to the action shortly, but first we're going to listen to the singing of O Canada. We'll be right back with you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Rustlers fans, welcome to Fort And we're ready for some hockey here on a Friday night in Fort Saskatchewan. We had a bit of a delay getting started in the game here. As right at the start of pregame warm-ups, a puck was shot into a piece of glass, and it shattered. So we had to replace the piece of glass, and it took us a little while to get back up and running here, but we're ready for some hockey action now. It's the Rustlers' second game of the weekend tournament. They lost in a wild one last night to Camrose, 11-7. Goaltender Thomas Eisman allowed 11 goals on 45 shots. He's looking to rebound tonight, and so are his teammates in front of him. This Lacombe team on the other side also lost last night to the host Fort Saskatchewan Chiefs in the 5-4 final score. So both the Generals and the Rustlers looking for their first win of the tournament. Rustlers get it out of their zone now. Dicker's carrying it through the middle of the ice. Puts a shot on goal from outside the offensive zone. It's cleared away easily. Now Lacombe trying to get out of their own end. The Rustlers force a turnover in the neutral zone. Stretch pass doesn't connect. Ends up right on the goaltender's stick, and he gets it to his defenseman. But now some pressure here from Hamilton, trying to force a turnover, but Lacombe's able to dump it out and all the way down the ice. Now that's going to be an icing call. Couple sets of fresh legs for the Rustlers tonight as they got two players in the lineup who missed last night's game. Derek Pfister and Cole Ackroyd are both here tonight and dressed and ready to play. That'll be a big boost for the Rustlers as they had a hard time in the third period last night with a short bench. Let the lead get away from them as they started getting tired late in the game. They're hoping a couple extra bodies will help fix that tonight. Pfister turns it over in his own end. Lacombe gets a shot on goal, but right into Eisman's chest, and he covers that one up no problem. We're a little over 1 minute gone in the game here. Pfister in for the draw now. He's playing with McCluskey and Soretsky. Kainu led on the blue line. Rustlers win the draw. Let rings around the boards. And Lacombe keeps it in the zone. Soretsky is able to just poke it out of the zone and carries it through the neutral zone. But the Rustlers turn it over just inside the blue line, and Lacombe comes the other way. They come down the right wing. Put a low shot on goal, and Eisman kicks that one away, but it goes up and over the glass. So we got a face-off here. Looks like the Rustlers have juggled lines quite a bit from last night with the addition of the 2 players that I mentioned earlier. Right now we got Fletcher, Ackroyd, and Leggett out there. Let bangs that one off the glass, but can't get it out of the zone. Great stick work there by Ouellette to break up the pass. Still can't get the puck out, but Fletcher's there. He's going to clear it. And Leggett dumps it all the way down the ice. The Rustlers get a quick change. Lacombe now their stretch pass finds nobody. Drew Marchand's there to pick it up right near his own blue line. He works it over to Goslin. Now up to Chad Marchand. He slides it up to Hamilton. He loses it, and the Rustlers end up just having to dump it in. And now Hamilton in on the chase. Lacombe clears his zone. Marchand once again is going to dump it in deep. Goalie comes out to play it. Rings it all the way around the boards. Goslin's there at the point. See if he can keep it in. Now, there was a player over there that I didn't see. So Lacombe gets it out of the zone. Looking for a quick rush, but their cross-ice pass doesn't connect. Now the puck's loose in the slot. Goslin finally gains control of it. Leaves it there for Josh Berg. He tries to stretch past to Dicker, and that one doesn't connect either. It goes all the way down for an icing call. As we're just past 3 minutes gone in the first period. Marchand, Hamilton, and Dicker out there right now. That's one line that stayed the same from last night. And Hamilton forces a turnover. He's off to the races. He's got one man to beat, and he can't beat him. Lacombe forces a turnover in their own end. They work it up the boards on the right wing. Now they pick it up in the corner. Try a centering pass, but nobody was there. Puck comes to the point. Lacombe keeps it in. Eisman sprawling at his crease and lays down flat. The puck's underneath him somewhere. He covers that one up for a whistle. Pfister in for the draw now. Lacombe wins that one. Long shot from a knuckle puck from the point. Eisman steers that one away. Lacombe keeps it in at the point, though. Eventually, the Rustlers do get it out across the blue line. Now McCluskey coming down the right wing. He gets across the blue line, tried to put a long shot on net, but that one was blocked. Centering pass. Bounced off a stick and just came outside the blue line, so the Rustlers have to regroup. Lacombe almost goes offside, but they keep the puck onside just barely. Rustlers coming into the slot now. Pfister with a great opportunity in the high slot. His shot goes just wide. And well, the puck's deep in Lacombe territory. The Rustlers go for a line change. Fletcher throwing a big hit on the blue line there. Can't pick up the puck, though, and now Lacombe comes the other way. Not much support for the puck carrier, but he comes in and puts a low shot on goal. Eisman makes the save. Rebound. Goslin scoops up the rebound. And he's getting pressured heavily. But he gets it up to Fletcher with a little bit of space. And he fires it to Ackroyd on the right wing. He crosses the blue line and just dumps it in down low. Now Lishka behind the net battling for it. Ackroyd got a sharp angle shot on goal that was steered away. And now a dipsy doodle from the Lacombe puck carrier. The Rustlers are going to get a penalty here. A familiar sight in this tournament so far. We'll see what the call is here. It's going to be hooking on Chad Marchand. The Rustlers are going to go on their first penalty kill of the night. It's going to be Kelvin Hamilton and Brent Soretsky with Brian Ouellette and Morgan Mackay out there. Rustlers win the draw. Mackay has it in the corner. It gets tied up in his feet. And Lacombe comes away with it. They work it up to the point. Now to the right wing. Little spinorama at the point as they work it down low. Back up to the right point once again. Off to the left side. Shot from the point. Doesn't get through. Soretsky with a great shot block. Sprawling in front of that. But now Lacombe has it behind the Rustlers' goal. The centering pass beats Eisman, and the Rustlers are down 1-0. Once again, their opponents taking advantage of the power play. And the tough breaks continue for the Rustlers this weekend. Back to full strength now. They're going to try and get it back here. And puck's up and over the bench into the netting, so we'll do that all over again. It's Pfister, McCluskey, and Soretsky out there. Trying to get some offense going. Rustlers win the draw. Right back to Spencer Goslin. Goslin tries to get it to Pfister. Right up the middle of the ice, but that pass doesn't connect. He wrestles it away from a Lacombe player, though, and sends it to the other side of the ice. Rustlers pick up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Soretsky's just going to dump it. And McCluskey in on the chase. Lacombe comes down the right wing, working up the boards. Once again, just barely stay on side. But the puck came back out, and they decide just to dump it in, go for a quick change. So Casey Berg has it behind his own net. He sends it to McCluskey. Nice pass up to Ackroyd. And Josh Berg just dumps that one in right on goal. Goaltender doesn't cover it up. He decides to play it, even though Ackroyd was applying a lot of pressure. But Lacombe still with the puck. They dump it deep. Eisman out to play it. There's a Lacombe player right there. A long shot is blocked by Berg. Ackroyd tries to spring leg it. That one doesn't fly. Lacombe enters his zone quickly now. And Fan on the shot. Rustlers trying to get a hold of it here. Get it out of the zone. Lacombe knocks down a bouncing puck and keeps it in. Now Casey Berg has it in the corner. He'll flip it up and out. And it's not going to be icing. Not strong enough for icing, so Lacombe regroups in their own end. Now they work it up through their own zone. Down the right wing once again. They go with a cross-ice pass. Can't make the move to beat Marchand on the play there, and the Rustlers ringing around the boards. It does come out of the zone. So now Wainwright will try to apply some pressure. Roulette comes in with a big hit. Trying to get some momentum going on Wainwright's side. Puck trickles its way to Eisman. He covers that one up for a face-off. Pfister in for the draw now. He wins that one back to Drew Marchand. He goes up and around the boards, but it lands right on the Lacombe stick. And a quick shot towards the net is tipped right at the top of the crease and beats Eisman. All of a sudden, it's a 2-0 Generals lead. Bad bounce off the glass there on the clearing attempt. Lands right on a General stick. Just another unfortunate series of events for the Rustlers. Wainwright wins the draw here. Soretsky hustling into the offensive zone, trying to spark some offense here. Some fans on the centering pass. That's because the stick broke. So he'll come to the bench. Lischko will come out in his place. Lacombe coming down the left wing. Long shot is deflected by Goslin up and out of play. As we're starting to near the halfway mark of this period, 11:18 left in the first. Shots are 11-4 in favor of Lacombe. Generals win the draw. They step into the high slot, fire one just wide of the net. Puck goes behind the net now. Lishka's going to chase it down. He loses it in the corner. The Generals work it up to the point. They send it down low now. They got a man behind the net. Berg trying to muscle him off the puck. Can't get the centering pass through. So they just try to send it down low once again. And they work it up the boards. Back up to the point. Hard pass back down in the corner. Running a little Sedin cycle here. Long shot. Gets blocked. And ends up on a Lacombe stick once again. Player standing right at the side of the net. Puck right on his stick. And nothing Eisman can do about that one. It's 3-0. Marchand wins the draw to Mackay. He tries to get it back to Marchand. Pass gets through. And they just dump it in low. Home comes away with it cleanly, though. But Dicker with a great job forcing a turnover at the blue line. Now the Rustlers have a chance to find a good breakout here. Roulette was not ready for that drop pass, so the puck ends up right on Eisman's stick, and he covers it up as there's pressure nearby. Pfister comes in for the draw now. Rustlers win that one once again. McCluskey gets it up to Soretsky. He tries to get it back to McCluskey, but the pass is out of his reach. Soretsky does a good job keeping it in the zone, but quickly turns it back over as this dump attempt lands right in on General's stick. Lacombe plays it off the boards, but the Rustlers pick it off in the neutral zone. Roulette had no choice but to dump that one deep. Now Lacombe carries it out of their own end. They come up through center ice. And Roulette throws a massive hit as the puck carrier tried to cut right across the middle of the ice into the high slot. And Roulette said, no thank you. Generals now just dump it deep. Eisman comes out to play it. He rings it around the boards to Soretsky, who can't get it out of the zone. Long shot goes wide of the net from the point. Now Soretsky along the boards. He does get it out of the zone now. Rustlers looking for a chance for a line change. And they get a couple bodies off. Mackay has to chase it back in his own end. He loses it in the corner. Eventually he gets it back and just puts it off the glass and out of the zone. Now Leggett is trapped along the boards. Loses the puck, and now Lacombe's got it in the corner. Drew Marchand comes away with it, though. His clearing attempt is thwarted by the Generals. They got a shot or two on goal there, but Eisman closing the door on that. Lacombe quickly turns around and enters his zone once again. Low, sharp angle shot is stopped by Eisman. And once again, a clearing attempt is picked off by Lacombe. Hamilton's able to keep it in the zone. Gets it down low to Dicker. Back out to Hamilton in front. He had a golden opportunity, but couldn't get enough on the shot. And that one's covered up for a face-off. Generals win the draw, but Hamilton quickly applying pressure. Lacomb's able to get it out of the zone eventually. Generals come up through center ice. Just stay on side. Shot attempt is directed in the corner by Josh Bergen, his skate. And then a stretch pass towards Kelvin Dicker, who's well out of his reach and goes all the way down the ice for icing. 7:22 left in this first period. Rustlers not able to generate much offense so far. Still only 4 shots on the board. Marchand in for the draw. He wins it over to Casey Berg. And they work it behind the net to the far corner. Berg now in the corner once again. And Lacombe comes away with it. Rustlers quickly turn it over again, though. And that pass to Dicker is over his stick. All he can do is take a whack at it and get it down into the Generals' zone. Now McCluskey picks off a pass in the neutral zone. He drops it to Soretsky, puts a shot towards the goal, goes right through the crease, and out the other end. Lacombe able to cross the red line, dump it in deep. Now the Rustlers trying to move quickly. Soretsky was trying to spring down the left wing, and now he's got it with a step on the defender. His pass towards Pfister is wide. And Lacombe able to control it once again. Ouellette gets it back, though. Works down low to McCluskey. His hard pass misses and goes into the corner. And another good defensive play by Ouellette to keep it into the blue line. Lacombe eventually comes away with it. Getting across the blue line, waiting for some help. And they just dump it down into the corner. Ouellette rings it around the boards. No teammates there, though. Mackay gets a stick in the way of that long wrist shot. Mackay in with a big hit behind the net. Lacombe centering pass, doesn't find anybody, and Lishka's able to put it off the glass and all the way down the ice. But that's going to be an icing call. We have 5:39 to go in the first period. Now Fletcher in for the draw. He's out there with Lishka and Ackroyd once again. Lacombe wins it. Tried to put a long shot towards the net, but it gets knocked down. And they just swing it in behind the net. Mackay finds it in his feet and is able to get it out of the zone. It goes all the way down the ice, but it was tipped, so no icing call. Rustlers on the forecheck trying to make the goalie make a mistake as he came out to play the puck, but he gets a good pass off. Lacombe comes all the way down into the Rustlers' end. Gosselin with a great job forcing a turnover. His pass goes off Marchand's skate, though, as the Rustlers were looking for a quick rush on the turnover. Now rolling puck rolls right off Marchand's stick. Fortunately, Dicker's there to pick it up. He goes down the right wing, slams on the brakes, tries a centering pass to Marchand. It was too much for him to handle, and it goes down in the corner. He tries a centering pass back to Dicker. The puck is bouncing all over the place tonight. Nobody could hold on to it there. Lacombe coming in with numbers, and they make it 4-0. Four and a half minutes to go in this first period. The Rustlers go offside on that alley-oop pass. Lacombe wins the draw just outside their own blue line. They're able to quickly turn it up ice. They just dump it into the corner and go on the chase. They get it out to the high slot. Get a low shot trying to go far side on Eisman. But he makes the save, and the Rustlers get it up ice quickly. Soretsky almost sprung himself on a breakaway. Once again, that puck was bouncing, and he couldn't control it. Lacombe dumps it in. Rustlers with a few fresh bodies out there. And Ouellette just flips it down the ice for an icing call. And Wainwright will try again from their own end of the ice. Lacombe wins the draw, gets a shot from the high slot, but Eisman uses his blocker to knock that one away. Now Aykroyd coming up the right wing. He'll go dump and chase. The Rustlers can't get there as Lacombe quickly turns it back up ice. Down the left wing. A hard one-timer. Steered away by Eisman. Now back up to the point. And a fantastic blocker save once again from Eisman. On another hard one-timer. Lacombe just working it along the boards. Eventually it comes loose and Fletcher picks it up. But he doesn't have enough gas in the tank to get down ice. He gets his pocket picked, and now Lacombe comes the other way. Backhand shot knocked down by Eisman. He can't hold on to it, and the Rustlers try to start a rush here. Hamilton with a good forecheck right near the opponent's blue line. Lacombe comes away with it once again. A nifty little passing play. The last pass couldn't connect, where the Generals had a wide open net again. Now Hamilton sends it to Dicker on the right wing. He's just going to dump it and get off the ice. Lacombe's pass doesn't connect. It goes all the way down the ice, but no icing. Berg uses the boards to get it out of the zone. And now Pfister comes flying down the left wing. He tries a head fake on the defender, but he doesn't bite. Now the Rustlers work it up to Berg on the left point. His long shot is knocked down before it reaches the goal. Now Ouellette with a good hit right at his own blue line. Take the puck carrier out of play. Ouellette sends a good pass to Lishka way up on the right wing. He's battling on the boards now, waiting for some help from his teammates. They don't get there in time, though. And Lacombe turns it up, and now they got a breakaway. And they beat Eisman for the 5th goal of the period. .58 seconds left in this first. Lacombe wins the draw, but they have a little trouble getting it out of their zone. Eventually they do. Ouellette forces a turnover in the neutral zone. Lishka just dumps it in down low. Rustlers get a line change, probably their last of the period. Now Mackay doing a great job getting in the passing lane. Ouellette's there to pick up the loose puck. Leaves it to Mackay behind the net. 20 seconds to go on this one. The guy can't find anywhere to go with the puck. Eventually gets it to Dicker, who tried to redirect it towards Hamilton, but it was out of his reach. Rustlers will pick it up in their own blue line and just try to get it down in the zone, but time's going to run out on this period. And that's it for the first. Tough start for the Rustlers. On Friday night in Fort Saskatchewan, they're down 5-0 after the first period. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes for the start of the second. Welcome back, folks, and thanks for joining us for the start of the second period. It was a rough first 20 minutes for the Rustlers against a very tough Lacombe Generals team. They're down 5-0 after the first. But they're going to see if they can get something going here early. Start mounting a comeback here in the opening minutes of the second frame. Lacombe wins the opening draw, works it back into their own end. Long cross-ice pass, gets them into the zone. Now a battle behind the net for the puck. And Pfister comes away with it. Can't quite get it out of the zone, though. Now another battle along the half boards. Rustlers pick off the cross-ice pass, and McCluskey comes the other way. He plays it off the boards, tries to chase it himself, but he gets pinched off. Soretsky on the forecheck got kind of turned around a little bit. It'll be a quick shift to start the first period for those boys. Or the second period, I should say. Dicker does a great job keeping it in the zone, flying in across the blue line, but got his stick tied up and lost control of the stick, so there's nothing he can do with it. And he almost had a great opportunity there, but the puck just bounced away from him along the boards. Great job by Mackay to keep it in the zone there. The Rustlers are really trying to get something going, but they turn it over just inside the blue line. Now Lacombe has numbers coming the other way. Long shot is caught out of the air by Asman. He holds onto that one for a faceoff. As we're a minute and 14 seconds into the second period. Faceoff comes to Eisman's right. Lacombe wins it. Try to play it down into the corner. Roulette does a good job getting a stick in the passing lane. And the Rustlers get it out of the zone, but it's going to go too deep, all the way down for icing. Bit of a scrum on the draw. Lacombe comes away with it and gets it up to the point. Long shot. Saved there. The puck rings around the back of the net. And we've got some rough stuff maybe here. Oh, the glass fell out. The new pane of glass. Not very securely in place, and it pops right out. So we're going to have to take some time to address that. Get it back in place. While we wait for the maintenance crew to handle this situation, in other sports news, if you're too busy watching the Rustlers game to catch the Blue Jays on opening day, you're not missing much. They're down 7-0 in the fourth inning. Fifth inning. Fourth inning. Don't feel too bad. Rustlers game's more important anyway, right? Wainwright taking this time to talk things over on the bench. Get a feel for the first couple minutes of the second period. See what they can do to get some offense going. Kelvin Hamilton doing a little stretching down there. Eisman getting a little water. Got a nice little family moment on the ice here. As Hamilton uses the delay here to say hello to the little one. Looks like we're making some progress down there. Still going to be a few more minutes at least, though. One thing I can tell you, it's going to be a late night for the Chiefs and the Crush. They were scheduled to drop the puck at 7:30, I believe. It's already 7:06. And we're only less than 2 minutes into the second period here. Looks like Brian Ouellette's a little impatient. He's lining up for the face-off there for a minute. Once again, a big shout-out to all the Rustlers fans who made the trip up to Fort Sask. Got a good little crowd of family and friends and Rustlers supporters here to cheer them on this weekend. Looks like we're starting to get things sorted out here. Slowly but surely. Eisman's heading back towards his crease. Looks like we have a new development for the Rustlers as we're still awaiting the glass to be fixed. A late addition to the lineup tonight. Ty Mullet just came out for a quick lap or two to get his legs warmed up. The Rustlers will likely slot him into the lineup for the remainder of this game. And it looks like that's finally it. They got the glass in place. We're ready to play some hockey. Hopefully it stays in place. Soretsky just went over and gave it a couple little elbow bumps to make sure it was nice and tight and to his liking. And now here we go. Lacombe wins the draw to get it to the point. Long shot is tipped wide. Marchand picks it up in the corner. Tries to center it to Soretsky, but the pass was behind him. Now Lacombe plays a little dump and chase. They end up picking it back up at the blue line. Dump it back into the far corner. Swing around the back of the net and put one right in front. They bury another one to make it 6-0. Lacombe wins the draw here at center ice. Slowly work through the neutral zone and end up dumping it in the far left corner. Goslin there to make the play on it and scoop it up to Fletcher. His centering pass goes to Leggett. He works it out wide. Eventually swings it around the boards in behind the net. Goaltender comes out to play it, and a loose puck comes right back towards the crease. No Rustlers there to bang it home, though, with an open net. Now it comes up to the point. Goslin's got it there. His shot hits a stick and goes up and well wide. Now centering pass to Fletcher is picked off easily. And the Generals come up. They cross the blue line. Swing it back towards the middle. The centering pass is whiffed on. The player standing on the back post. Now a pass out in front once again, and that shot goes wide. Lacombe not able to keep it inside the blue line. They got to regroup. Rustlers going for a quick change. And a long stretch pass doesn't find its target, and it goes all the way down for icing. Wainwright's going to get an offensive face-off for the first time in a while. Marchand, Hamilton, and Dicker out there with Mackay and Casey Berg. Rustlers win the draw. Back to Mackay at the point. His long shot is blocked. Now Marchand centers in front of Dicker, but his shot is knocked down by the goaltender. Looks like he got him up in the right shoulder. He covers that one up for a face-off. Good opportunity there for Wainwright. Wainwright wins the draw again. Mackay at the point. His shot's blocked again. Dicker with an opportunity, but the puck was rolling on him, and it went up and over the net. Marchand doing a great job forcing a turnover. Dicker puts it in front. Hamilton can't get a good shot off. And now a shot from the point from Casey Berg is smothered for a face-off. And the Rustlers all of a sudden showing signs of life in the offense. Lacombe wins the draw, works it in behind the net. Soretsky harassing the puck carrier, doesn't allow him to get it out of the zone. Lacombe's going to try again. They get it this time. But Berg picks up the puck, sends it over to his D partner in Brian Ouellette. And his pass to Mullet can't be handled. And Lacombe ends up dumping it deep. Now Mullet comes out of the corner with it. It gets knocked off his stick, but it eventually comes out of the zone. Lacombe's got to back up. They quickly turn it back in the offensive zone. Get another shot on goal. They're leading 31-9 in the shot category. Now they go with a cross-ice pass. Lishka's there to steal it away. He reverses course and works it in behind the net. Leaves it there for Berg. Berg's hard pass to Mullet. It's tipped over to Lishka. Lishka tries to fly down the right wing and chip it to himself off the boards. He does get it in the corner. Works it down low to Ackroyd. But he gets boxed out. He couldn't do anything with it. Fletcher's going to try himself, but he gets boxed out as well. Lacombe able to escape the pressure and get down into the Wainwright end. We got a centering pass in the slot. Couple sticks on that one to break it up. Lishka gets his pocket picked, but then Goslin picks off a pass. And he takes his time trying to set something up. Little miscommunication there as Goslin's long pass turns into an icing. And it'll come all the way back down. Just over 5.5 minutes gone in this second period. Rustlers still trying to get on the scoreboard here. Lacombe wins the draw, puts a quick shot on net, but Eisman there to make the save. Generals send it down low, in behind the net. It scoots off into the corner. Goslin there playing physical along the boards. Centering pass gets knocked up in the air. Hamilton fighting for it in the corner there. Lacombe comes away with it though. Hard slap shot goes up and over the net. That almost took someone's teeth out. And now Fletcher has some space down the right wing. But he's just going to send that down low and let Leggett chase it down. A little back and forth in the neutral zone here. Soretsky on the forecheck, can't force a turnover. He's ever so close to it, though. Wraparound attempt is thwarted by Mackay. And he tries to spring Pfister, but he can't hold on to that pass. Rustlers keep it in at the blue line. McCluskey trying to chase down the rebound there as the Rustlers' long shot went wide of the net. Now Wainwright's able to get it low. Pfister can't get to it in time. Neither can McCluskey. And Lacombe's able to clear the zone. Lacombe with a long pass right up the middle of the ice. And they ring one off the bar. Eisman got fooled on that one, but the iron saved him. And now Lishka on a breakaway. He's coming in all alone. Can't beat the goalie, high glove side. On the Rustlers' best scoring chance of the night. Lacombe wins the draw. Lots of pressure from the Rustlers, forces a turnover now. Hamilton gets it to Dicker. He makes a great move, but he's hauled down in front of the net, and that's going to draw a penalty. Golden opportunity for Dicker, but two defensemen just dragged him to the ice right at the top of the crease. And we're going to get the Rustlers' first power play of the night. Took until almost halfway through the game to get a power play. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. Marchand, Hamilton, and Dicker out there. Mackay and Goslin on the back end. Goslin keeps it in the zone. Gets it to Hamilton. He whiffs on it, though. And Lacombe's able to clear the zone, no problem. Rustlers now wheel it out of their own zone. Mackay's pass to Hamilton. Doesn't connect. Lacombe's able to pick it up, dump it all the way down the ice, and kill some more time off this power play, which is now down to a minute 25. Rustlers now come down the right wing. It's Marchand with the puck. He'll send it down low. Hamilton and Soretsky are there. Soretsky comes away with it. He's looking for an outlet. He eventually takes the shot, looking for a tip from Hamilton, but he can't beat the goaltender. A couple whacks at it from Marchand and Hamilton at the side of the net. Now Ouellette puts a long shot from the point right on goal. Rustlers get another whack at it, but another good save. Lacombe eventually able to clear the zone. Down to 45 seconds remaining in the power play. Rustlers offense buzzing here with the extra man. Can't find the back of the net just yet. McCluskey knocks down a bouncing puck and carries it into the zone. The Rustlers can't do much with it. Lacombe clears it. Now battle right in front of the Rustlers bench. Wainwright comes away with it. It's Soretsky with the puck. Now McCluskey with a long shot. That one's directed into the corner by the goaltender. Soretsky tries to get it to the point, but Ouellette was caught flat-footed and couldn't get to the puck in time. Berg picks it up behind his net, wheels it up, trying for one last rush, and that'll do it for the power play. Number of chances for the Rustlers, but they can't bury one. As the Lacombe goaltender comes out to play the puck off the glass, and it goes all the way down the ice for an icing call. 9:49 left in the second period of this one. Fletcher in for the draw now, but Lacombe wins that one. Ackroyd quick on the forecheck. And a nice pass up the boards, gets the Generals out of the zone. And quickly all the way down the ice. Another wraparound attempt is thwarted, but did that go in? That did go in, they say. Rebound from the wraparound attempt landed right on a Lacombe stick again. They seem to be in the right place at the right time all night. They beat Iceman again at 7-0. Now we're going to get a goaltending change for Lacombe. Looks like their game plan was to get some work for both goalies and use the halfway mark of the game to do just that. Lacombe with a nifty passing play right in front of the net, but they couldn't finish on it. And now Wainwright comes the other way. It's Leggett with the puck right at center ice. He'll dump it deep. Lishka's in on the forecheck along with Ackroyd. Now Mackay behind his own net. Tries to get it to Ackroyd, but it bounces off his stick. Mackay gathers it once again. Back to Ackroyd. His pass is picked off. Lacombe comes the other way. Mackay chases it down in his own zone. Another bouncing puck. Nobody can get a hold of it yet. Wainwright eventually does, but that one's tipped up in the air. A pass attempt. Now Casey Berg wrestling for it in open ice. Long shot from Lacombe goes wide. Off the backboards and swings around to the corner. Lacombe works it down low once again. Centering pass right into the low slot. They can't convert on that, but they still have possession in the corner here now. It's like Casey Berg and Landon Lishka in there battling. Lishka showing a little frustration, throwing a little cross check from behind, right in the numbers, and that one's going to send him to the box for 2 minutes. Wainwright on the penalty kill. They lose the face-off. It's Hamilton, Suretsky, Ouellette, and Berg out there on the PK unit. Generals working along the boards on the left wing. Now up to the point. Pass along the blue line is bobbled, and the Rustlers are able to get a stick on it and clear it all the way down the ice. Home with a quick rush on the power play there. Looking for a little backdoor tap in, but couldn't get the pass through. And now an errant puck comes all the way down the ice. New goaltender Landon Schmidt came out to play that one. Sends it down the ice, and now Lacombe's trying to set up the power play once again as they got 49 seconds left in that. Eisman with a couple good saves on a quick sequence there. And McCluskey was able to get a hold of the puck, clear it all the way down the ice. As they kill some more time. Down to 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Marchand throws a good hit in the corner. Followed by another good hit from Fletcher. And the Generals defenseman there couldn't hang on to a bobbling puck. So it comes out of the zone. They elect just to dump down low, go for a quick change. Rustlers can't get it all the way down the ice, though. So Lacombe regroups right near their own blue line. They swing it up ice. Cross the Rustlers' blue line offside, though. And just in time for Lishka to come out of the box, and we're back to full-strength hockey. It's going to be Chad Marchand in for the draw. So that top line comes back out. He wins it back to Mackay, but it was a little too swift for Mackay to handle, so he had to circle back a little bit. Rustler's able to get it out of the zone, but can't do much with it at this moment. Lacombe comes down the right wing. Tries a centering pass that ends up going all the way back up to the point. A hard slap shot is swallowed up fairly easily by Tommy Eisman with no traffic in front of him. Rustlers win the draw. Roslin tries to get it to Dicker, but it floats up on him a little bit. Hamilton tries to get it to Hamilton. He can't knock it out of the air. The Rustlers getting trapped in their own end a little bit here again. Lacombe works it around the boards. Now it's up to the point on the left side. Wainwright's able to get a stick on it a couple times. Can't get out of the zone. Eventually does squeak out. And that dump attempt goes right up into the ceiling. So we got a whistle here and a face-off upcoming. Pfister wins the draw. Berg works it over to Mackay, who just dumps it down into the far right corner. Great hustle by Suretsky to get there and pick up the pass from the goaltender. But he loses it. Rustlers do get it up at the point, though. Suretsky now tries a centering pass, but it goes through McCluskey's legs. Now Lacombe works it in down low. Send a pass out in front. Eisman makes a save, but gives up the rebound that goes into the corner. Lacombe's there to pick it up. Now they've got it up to the point on the left side. Hard slap shot from the point. Eisman with another good save. And now the Rustlers might have an opportunity, but there's no gas left in the tank for Suretsky there. If he was fresh, he would have been long gone, but he had nothing left to work with. Now Mackay behind his own net. Sends it up to Aykroyd. Swings it across the ice, trying to find Leggett, but can't connect with him. Lacombe quickly turns it into a rush. Shots deflected off into the corner. Aykroyd's there to try to pin the man against the boards, but he gets the pass through. And now we're back down behind the net. Drew Marchand swings it around the boards. Can't get it out of the zone. Aykroyd's going to try his hand at it now. Lacombe just working it around in the corner. Aykroyd does get a hold of it eventually. Puts it off the boards and all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing call, though. And the Rustlers aren't going to be able to change. Wainwright wins the draw. Berg gets his pocket pick, though. Puck flies up about 20 feet in the air. Comes down on Aykroyd's stick. He's able to play it off the glass and out. Now an Aykroyd pass trying to find Soretsky, who just came off the bench, but the pass was well behind him. And we got another icing call against Wainwright. We got 2:33 left in the second period. Soretsky wins the draw. The Rustlers play it off the glass and down the ice. Not enough on it this time for an icing call, though, as that'll allow a few of the Rustlers players to get a line change. And Lacombe plays it down deep. Rustlers put it in behind the net. Out to Mullet. He tries to flip it up to Soretsky, but it gets knocked out of the air. Now Berg with a nifty play behind his own net to knock that puck loose. The Rustlers will try to get some going here. Mullet's pass is slowed down. Lishka is able to get a stick on it, but doesn't do much with it. Now Dicker tried to send it up to Mullet, but that pass was behind him. Some more dump and chase from the Generals. The Rustlers regroup back in their own end. It's Goslin now with the puck. His pass to Marchand is right on the money, but it gets knocked off his stick moments after. As we are now in the last minute of the second period. Lacombe centering pass is knocked down. Goslin flipped it up the ice trying to find McCluskey. But again, that puck just bouncing around quite a bit, and it bounced over his stick. Now Mackay carries it into the zone. He takes a hard shot, but it's way over the net. And Lacombe's able to clear the zone. We got 26 seconds left in this period. We got a whistle here. Not sure if that was an offside. I think that might have been a high stick. Wainwright wins the draw. Berg sends it around back to Mackay. Wainwright looking for a quick rush here at the end of the period. Soretsky comes down the left wing. His shot is knocked down. He's battling in the corner now with Pfister as we're down to 10 seconds remaining. Pfister in there still, trying to make a play, but it's not going to happen. And with 2 seconds left, there's a breakaway for the Generals, and they bury it. With less than a second left on the clock, they score on a breakaway. It's going to be 8-0 at the end of the second period. Not 100% sure if they're calling that a good goal or not. We'll find out here shortly. Oh, yep, they are. It is a good goal. Looked to me like there was about 0.3 of a second left when that went in, so they're not even going to bother dropping the puck for a face-off. Both teams are going to head to the room, regroup, grab a beverage, rest up for a few minutes. We're going to do the exact same thing. We'll be back in approximately 15 minutes for the start of the third period and see if the Rustlers can get some offense going here in this one. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon. Welcome back, folks, and thanks for joining us for the third period. We're about to get underway here. It's 8-0 for the Lacombe Generals after 40 minutes of play. Rustlers have had a good share of scoring opportunities, but haven't been able to bury one yet tonight. Let's see if they can get some offense clicking here in the final period. Lashburn wins the opening draw. Or sorry, not Lashburn. I think it's Sask Alta. Lacombe wins the opening draw. They center it to the high slot. Try to tuck one in around the far side of Eisman, but they can't get to the puck, which is rolling away. Now Mackay down in the corner with Ackroyd right in front of us here. Ackroyd gets it over to Casey Berg in an open wing, and he tries to spring Pfister, but another bouncing puck goes right over his stick. Lacombe dumps it in. Berg there swings it around, reverses it, and now we had a bit of a mix-up here right in front of the Rustlers goal, and General's player goes right into the net and takes it off its moorings, so we're going to have a little halt in play here. Faceoff's going to come all the way down in the Lacombe end. The Rustlers lineup of Chad Marchand, Soretsky, Lishka, Roulette, and Berg head down there. Coach is juggling the lines a little bit here in the third, trying to find a good combination. Now Lishka in the corner. He gets pinned against the boards. Lacombe gets the puck out of the scrum. And now they come down the right wing. Just a soft little dump behind the net. Roulette's there to make a play on it. And he's able to get it out of the zone. It's not going to be far enough for icing. So the Rustlers get a quick change. And Lacombe's going to try and break out of their own end now. Looks like another late addition to the lineup for the Rustlers. That's the second player that's joined the lineup after the opening puck drop. Is Cody Woodward's now out there, wearing his number 77. Good to see him make the trip up to Fort Sask, even if it was about 5 periods too late. Lacombe escapes their own zone now. Dumps it in behind the net. Eisman comes out to play it. He rings around the boards, but there's no teammate there, just a general. But Berg picks it up behind the net now. He's battling in the corner. Tries to get it to Goslin. He does. But with the pressure on, Goslin just whacks away at it, clears it out of the zone, and forces Lacombe to regroup. Berg picks up a loose puck in the neutral zone. Sends it back to Mackay. Guy looking for an outlet. He's got Dicker along the boards. He sends it that way, but Dicker can't hold on to the pass. Now, the Generals player lost an edge just outside the blue line and gave the puck back to Wainwright. Mullet took a awkward little shot in the face there. His stick went flying. He's coming to the bench. I don't know if he's bleeding or not, but it looks like he's in a bit of pain. But back to the action now. Mackay sends it to Dicker, who just tips it all the way down in behind the Lacombe net. And the Rustlers complete their line change. Ackroyd does a good job of maintaining possession and then dumps it in behind the net. Now the Rustlers are in the corner fighting for it. It's Leggett and Pfister there. It goes in behind the net, but Berg's going to pinch in from the point as it came around the boards and keep it in low. Pfister fighting for it in behind the goal. Now Roulette pinches and does a great job of keeping it in play as well. Leggett with the man pinned against the boards, trying to knock that puck free. It does come free, but it lands on a general stick. And now they come streaking through the middle of the ice. They're going to put a long shot right on goal. They were looking for a tip, but instead of a tip, their own player blocked it. Berg is able to pick it up behind his own net. He reverses course to Ouellette, who then swings it around the boards trying to find Soretsky, but he can't get there in time. And Lacombe works it back into their own end. Good stick work by the Rustlers there, but they couldn't pick up possession of the puck. And now we got a Generals player down for the count. Not 100% sure what happened there. I'll check my trusty instant replay here. Looked like he went tumbling over Ouellette along the boards. I'll give you a full recap here in a second. Oh, it looked like the puck came loose and Ouellette tried to clear it just as the Generals player was trying to sidestep him in between Ouellette and the boards. Tripped over Ouellette's stick mid-clearing attempt and went booty over tea kettle. May have landed on his dome on the ice. He's a little shaken up, but he looks like he's going to be okay. Trainer came out to check on him. But he and the trainer are both heading back to the bench now. It looks like there's no serious issues there. The Rustlers win the draw here. Goslin picks it up. Tries to send it up to Marchand. Couldn't get the pass through a couple of general sticks, though. Now Drew Marchand rings it around the boards. Soretsky's there to pick it up. Makes a couple nice moves to avoid the forecheck. But just ends up dumping it all the way down the ice. Lacombe skates it over to their blue line. Long shot attempt is deflected wide. And now a centering pass is picked off by Chad Marchand. But the Rustlers aren't able to get it out. Long shot was tipped on goal. Eisman with a great save. And Lishko with a massive hit. And we're going to get a penalty? We're going to get a charge on that? I'm going to watch my replay here, but frankly, I think that's an absolutely garbage call. That is a garbage call. But nonetheless, the referees have the final say. And the Rustlers are now in the penalty kill once again. They have been for a lot of the weekend. Good job by Hamilton to get the passing lane there, though, and dump it all the way down the ice. Lacombe shot goes way over the net. Catches the corner glass and swings all the way down back into the Generals' end. They get there first, even though Hamilton was quick on the forecheck. Now Lacombe crosses the blue line, trying to set up their power play again. Lacombe dumps it in. Goes all the way around the boards. Berg with a great diving play to knock that puck loose, but Lacombe does come away with it. And Eisman with a beautiful save. Lightning fast reaction there. Long slap shot from the top of the point. Stop by Eisman. Rebound stop by Eisman. Lacombe retains possession, though. They're working to the right side. Now back to the half boards. The pass down low doesn't connect, and Eisman's able to cover that one up for a faceoff. So we've got 3 seconds left in one of the worst penalty calls I've ever seen. .12:39 left in the third period. Fletcher wins the draw, and the Rustlers get it out of the zone. Fletcher's trying to chase it down, but he can't beat the defenseman to it. The Rustlers almost had an opportunity for a heavy odd man rush, but now Lacombe comes the other way, and Eisman with a great glove save. Bats it up in the air, stays with it the whole way, and flutters right back down into his glove. Eisman playing with a lot of pride right now, making some great saves here in the third period, even though the Rustlers are on the wrong end of a one-sided hockey game. Wainwright able to get it out now. Dicker tries to play it off the boards. The General's defenseman gets a stick on it and breaks up that opportunity. And now a man just tried to throw a hit on Goslin, and Goslin just sidestepped him. And it looks like Williams, number 71 for Lacombe, went hard into the glass. Goslin looking right back at him with a nice little smug smirk on his face, saying, "You can't get me." Oh, that was wonderful. Lacombe wins the draw here, though. They've got it up in the neutral zone. He tried to dump it in. Drew Marchand's there to get a hold of it. He'll put it behind the net. Ty Mullet tries to get there first. He does poke it away. Gets it to Goslin, who sends it right back to Mullet. He can't get it out of the zone the first opportunity, but he will the second time around. Goes all the way down the ice. Hamilton's there on the forecheck, working hard. Comes right to the point. Casey Berg's there to pick it up. He steps in down low, side of the net, puts a shot on goal. McCluskey with the rebound, but he can't bury the opportunity there. Hamilton keeps it down low, but Lacombe's got a couple bodies down there. And Wainwright can't get a hold of it again. The guy's pass is tipped wide. Now he's got to hustle back and try and beat the forechecker. He can't. The General's captain gets there first. He tries to center a pass. And they're just able to keep it inside the blue line. Shot from the right wing is saved easily by Eisman. The guy comes away with the puck out of a scrum. He gets it up to Aykroyd. Rustlers almost caught with too many men on the ice, but they get away with it. And now it's pinned against the boards. And it looked like a clearing attempt went up into the netting. We're going to get a face-off here. We got 10:16 left in the third period. It's going to be Pfister in for the draw. Leggett on his right, Aykroyd on his left. Lacombe wins it, though. And they quickly exit the zone. Great job by Josh Berg to break up that pass. And Aykroyd in there quickly to scoop it up. He centers it in front. Pfister's right there, but he can't bury it. Another good shot opportunity from Aykroyd in the high slot, but he didn't get a whole lot on it. And the goalie was able to redirect it fairly easily. And now Lacombe picks up a rebound and scoots up ice. Eisman with a big poke check attempt. The pass comes right into his crease, but Pfister's there to get rid of it. We've got a Generals player down on the ice. Looks like he's trying to sell a call. He did get hit pretty hard right in behind the net. Not sure what the whistle's for. I didn't see a hand in the air for a penalty. Unless it was just a whistle for the safety of the player who was laying on the ice after taking a hit. I think that's all it was. And it is, because the faceoff's going to come outside the Rustlers' zone. Marchand comes in and wins the draw. It's a Marchand to Marchand faceoff. And now Soretsky trying to get fancy, and he almost got obliterated, but he sidestepped at the very last second. Somebody's not too happy about Soretsky putting his skills to good use there. Lishka throwing another little hit there. Keeping his physical presence known in this game. Now Dicker works it out of his own end. He tries to send it to Marchand, but Marchand was just coming off the ice. He was standing right at the door of the bench and couldn't receive the pass. It would have resulted in a too many men penalty. Now the Rustlers are just get it out of their zone and try this all over again as Lacombe dumps it into the corner. Comes back to the point. Lacombe's got it. They put a long shot right on net, and Eisman with another good save. He's having a great third period here. Maybe 8-0, but Eisman has stopped 40 of the 48 shots he's seen tonight. He's been peppered all night long. He's definitely putting in the work. Chad Marchand comes in and wins the, McCluskey wins the draw. McCluskey with great work, battling along the boards, eventually leaves it there for Hamilton. He sends it down low for McCluskey. Can't do much with it, though, and Lacombe's able to clear the zone. Good job from Hamilton to swat that one away from the puck carrier and get it back to his teammate. Now Lacombe from out behind their own net. Hard pass goes off, I believe, Derek Pfister's skate and up into the bench. So we'll get a face-off here. 7:55 left in the third period. Pfister in for the draw. He wins it back to Ouellette, who sends it over to Josh Berg. He'll play it off the boards, trying to find Leggett, but it's just out of his reach. So Lacombe now trying to exit their zone. Their stretch pass lands on Berg's stick, though. He bangs it off the glass. Hoping there was a teammate down there, but there wasn't. So Lacombe dumps it in again, and Ouellette's there to pick it up. He'll reverse course, and Soretsky's there waiting for it. Soretsky's pass was tipped. Couldn't find the teammate. And now Berg gets it behind his own net. Brings it up the boards once again. We got Soretsky and Ouellette battling here with a couple of generals. Lishka's in there as well. Berg's in there as well. Eventually the puck does squirt loose, but it lands right in the crease, and Eisman's going to cover that one up for a face-off. A shot from the left point. Eisman dialed in again in this third period. Scoops that one up. Smothers it for a face-off. Just shy of 7 minutes remaining in this third period. Drew Marchand gets behind the net, plays up the boards, trying to get it to Lishka, but it's not hard enough. Marchand gets it back, though, puts it around the boards the other way and finds Hamilton. Hamilton with a pass up the left wing to Soretsky. He slams on the brakes, tries to get it to Hamilton, but the pass is behind him. Now Lacombe dumps it in. It's just barely going to be enough for an icing call. As we tick down to 6.5 minutes to go. Muddled draw there, and the Rustlers finally come away with it. Casey Berg with a long shot from the point is deflected by Fletcher right on net. Good save made. Another chance on the rebound. Another save made. Rustlers throw it right out in front. It's sitting there in the crease. Lacombe's eventually able to pick it up and clear it out of danger. And they just play it off the boards now to the zone. Casey Berg's there to pick it up at center ice, though. But his pass is picked off, and Lacombe comes the other way. And they'll just dump it. Go for a partial line change. That pass behind Dicker. Pinned against the boards now. It's Dicker and Berg there. McCluskey helping out. Berg plays it backwards with his hand to Mackay. And then to Mullet. Mullet plays it off the boards trying to find McCluskey, but just a few inches too far. The Generals cross the blue line once again. Woodward's there to make a good play and pinch the man into the boards and poke the puck loose. McCluskey dumps it down low. Hamilton's there to pick it up. He gets pinned in the corner. Kicks it up to his stick. And it looks like the Rustlers are going to get a power play here late in the third period. It's going to be a hooking call on Lacombe. And with 5 minutes remaining in the third period, the Rustlers will have a man advantage, try and get themselves on the scoreboard here. Pfister wins the draw. Right back to Berg. He sends it to Ouellette on the right side. Ouellette with a long shot. It's knocked down just in front of the crease. Lacombe's able to clear it. Now Eisman comes out, leaves it there for Josh Berg. He's waiting for his teammates to get set up. Now he comes out from behind the net. He sends a pass to Lishka up the left wing, but again, just a little bit behind him. He has to play it off his skate. Can't handle it cleanly. Eisman comes out, tries to make a pass, but the forechecker got a stick on it, and Eisman had to use his blocker to keep it out of the crease. Lishka skates all the way down into the right corner. Comes back up towards the point. Goes all the way around the point, back to the left wing. Takes a low shot. Goalie makes a save and deflects it in the corner, but the Rustlers gain possession again. Ouellette's shot was tipped up in the air and over the net. Lacombe tries to clear it, but can't. Ouellette's there to make a play on it, and Pfister puts a pass right through the crease. Nobody could bury it. Goslin out there now. His long shot gets knocked down right in front of the net. Rustlers with another shot right in front of the net. They just can't beat this man. Now pass right up to Goslin in the high slot, and finally the Rustlers do get one. The Rustlers break the shutout with 3:39 left in the third period. It's Landon Lishka on the power play. Rustlers with all kinds of chances in front of the net, beside the net on that power play. Goslin put a good shot on goal from the very high slot. The rebound came right to Lishka. Great camera work by Mr. Josh Copeland there with the fans' celebration. They're happy to see the shutout broken. Now Lacombe comes the other way. Mullet knocks it off the stick of the puck carrier. And he's able to get to it again. Now Lacombe back up to the point. On the left side now. Eisman with two fantastic saves. Stopping the shot from the point. And then the rebound opportunity. He's able to quickly reposition himself and make a fantastic save. Drew Marchand, great job breaking up the rush there. Lacombe retains possession. They're just going to dump it in the corner and go for nearly a full line change. Mackay swoops behind his net, carries it himself through his own zone, across the red line, dumps it in down low, and he's going to let McCluskey chase it. Lashburn's able to clear the zone, though, as they force a turnover. Hard slap shot ends up right in Eisenman's belly. He swallows that one up for a face-off. 2:26 left in the third period. The officials have been summoned to the timekeeper's booth to sort something out here. We'll be patient and wait for them. Lacombe comes away with possession off the draw. Long shot for the point is tipped, but straight down. Puck doesn't end up on net. Ringing around the boards to Woodward, who slides it up to McCluskey. Now the Rustlers are flying into the offensive zone. McCluskey has to slam on the brakes. He sends it down low for Hamilton. He gets sent into the boards hard from behind. And Lacombe just clears his own, flipping it out to center ice. Great stick work by Josh Berg there to break that up. And turn things up the other way for his teammates. Pfister carries it into the zone. Puts a weak shot on goal. It's almost covered up. But the Lacombe defenseman took it away from his goaltender. Play goes on. We're down to a minute and a half left. A good double-team body check there by Ouellette and Lishka, and the puck carrier entering the zone. Followed by a great save from Eisman once again. And we got a tripping penalty here. It's number 57. Gans, I want to say his jersey says. Looks like he's getting frustrated. He just took the legs right out from underneath Pfister. Sorry, not Pfister. That was Josh Berg. Nonetheless, he's going to the penalty box. With a minute 12, the Rustlers have a chance to put another tally up on the board. But it seems as if we're going to stay 5-on-5. I think the Rustlers might have had a roughing penalty in there. Eisman with a good job sprawling forward and knocking that puck loose. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct on the Rustler side. I didn't catch the number. Either way, it's still 5-on-5. We're in the final minute now. Fletcher sends it down low. Dicker's got it in the corner. A last-second gasp to try and get on the scoreboard once more for the Wainwright. But Lacombe's going to be able to clear the zone. And that's all but going to do it for tonight's hockey game. Rustlers 0-2 to start the Provincial Championship Tournament. Tough one tonight against a very good Generals team with a highly potent power play. And they got a handful of them tonight, and they took advantage of it. And this loss all but seals Wainwright fate as far as the medal rounds go. They'll be playing Sunday morning in the bronze medal game, where the 3 and 4 seed will be playing each other. But before that, they got one more round-robin game. Tomorrow night, they're going to be playing the host Fort Saskatchewan Chiefs. Hopefully the Chiefs can draw a good crowd of home fans, along with our great crowd of Rustlers fans who have made the trip up here. we can have ourselves a good atmosphere for the last round robin game of the tournament. That game will be coming to you at, I believe, 7:30. 7:30 tomorrow night. We will be live here on YouTube, bringing you all the action. Hopefully we have no delays with any broken glass or other things. But 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or Mountain Daylight Time. I'm not sure what it is anymore. 7:30 Alberta time. We'll be with you here on YouTube. Rustlers and Chiefs to wrap up the round robin in the provincial championships. We'd love it if you could join us. We'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Take care.